Hey everybody, welcome to The Chair with James, whether you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Uh, can't remember where else, but um, New Year's Eve is here, about to go into 2022, and Week 17 NFL action is a couple of days away. And I'm going to give my picks really quick. Week 17 action. You got the Giants and the Bears. Andy Dalton will start for the Bears. Uh, Nick Foles did come in last week and help the Bears somehow beat Seattle at the end. Giants, they're in turmoil quarterback wise as well. Jeff Fromm was starting, and now I believe Mike Glennon might start. That game is far from 1980, the late the 80s where both were good. Far from that. I think the Bears win, but it will be an ugly game. The Jaguars and Patriots. Jaguars simply just trying to get a win. Trevor Lawrence, yeah, he's had a bad rookie year. Has the most turnovers, I believe the most interceptions. Patriots trying to catch the Bills, but the Bills have to lose themselves. Uh, so Mac Jones and company are going to try to have to do better and just win and hope the last two weeks. But that's for the division. They could still get the wild card spot, one of the wild card spots, and be fine. The Rams go to the Ravens. LA defeated Minnesota last week in Minneapolis. The Ravens probably will be without Lamar Jackson. So I don't know if it will be Hundley, though he did come off the protocol. So it'd probably be Hundley going for the Ravens, but I think the Rams will win that. Buccaneers and Jets. This one, it just seems like an exhibition, honestly. Maybe the Jets can put up numbers against the Buccaneer defense, but I think Tom Brady and company will win despite their injury problems. Falcons and Bills. Falcons, they're still there for the wild card, making things interesting, no doubt. So credit to Matt Ryan, the new head coach there. Kyle Pitts, who's been putting up some numbers as of late. The Bills, with their win against up in Foxborough last week against the Patriots, they've done well. They kind of bounced back from a little slump, and they're trying to win the East. Simple as that. The Chiefs and the Bengals. Now this game is probably the most important, I think, out of all of them, because the Chiefs could clinch the first spot and have a bye for that first weekend. It's the only bye, remember, because now there's 7 spots. So the lower 6 will play each other, and Chiefs want that first bye week. The Bengals are trying to win their division. The first time in a while that they've done that, or could do that. They're trying to win the North. Excuse me. I don't. I guess the Chiefs should win this game, and then rest next week. But hopefully the Bengals will rise and grow up and win it, and that'd be amazing. The Dolphins and Titans. Dolphins completely shut down the Saints last week. Titans feel the Colts coming from behind, and it's desperation time for Tennessee. For Miami, they've won so many games in a row. They're trying to do it. They're trying to get that last wildcard spot, and they actually have it, but they got to keep it. I think Miami keeps going and keeps winning, even though they're in Tennessee. I think they still win. The Raiders go to the Colts, and I have to think the Colts will win. Jonathan Taylor is just on one right now. He's running very well. The status of Carson Wentz, we'll find out, but I think he should be able to play. I think a big loss is Andrew Sandejo for the Colts in the secondary. You just hope that uh, the Raiders can get on that loss and win. But we'll see about Carson Wentz. He cleared protocol today, so he just has to have the negative test, I believe, to play. But if he doesn't play, that would be fortunate for the Raiders. And I'll have more on the preview coming up later on today. Divisional battle here. You got the Eagles going to Washington. Two teams are going opposite directions. The Eagles are flying high. They're trying to get that last wild card spot. Washington had it and lost it and got embarrassed on national television. They lost, 50... What was it, 52, 56 to 14, something like that. I think Philly wins that, and don't be surprised if there's a lot of green at FedEx Field in Landover. The Broncos and Chargers, a divisional game. Both are kind of struggling. Broncos trying to stay in it. The Chargers outside looking in. Broncos trying to catch them. I think the Chargers win. You would hope the Broncos and Drew Lock is able to do something well, but we'll see on that. Although the Broncos are losing a lot of starters for the game due to COVID. There's some notable ones too, so I think the Chargers will win that. Texans and 49ers, I think the Niners definitely win this in Santa Clara. Texans did look okay. I mean, they beat the Chargers last week, and hopefully General Mills, as he's nicknamed, can do even better. Against the Niners, I'm not sure. Any storylines in this game? Not really many. Trey Lance should be starting. I don't know if Jimmy G will. We'll see, but with Jimmy G out, I don't think it's that much of an issue in this game, at least. Davis Mills, again, he's doing well. But we'll see about Jimmy G. He's got the thumb injury, and he's confident he'll play, but the thumb will tell him differently, maybe. The Lions and Seahawks, this game, sadly a non-factor for any playoff race. Jared Goff is doubtful, so the backup will be in for Detroit. Though they do get back DeAndre Swift and Josh Reynolds, so that will be good for the Lions there. It would be sad if they won, but I'll go with Seattle for now. But they got to protect Russell Wilson. Cardinals, Cowboys. I would say this would have been a great game, but both have clinched a playoff spot. Dallas, somehow, with Green Bay losses, trying to get the first spot, but I don't think that's going to happen. Arizona, even though they clinched, they're not coming in hot right now. Obviously, without DeAndre Hopkins, it's a tall task to win the West. They couldn't. The Rams are there, and they're going to take that. So Arizona has a wild card spot, and we'll see how the Cowboy defense chases around Murray. I think that's going to be something to watch for. The Packers and the Panthers and the Saints are going the divisional rivalry here. Panthers on their way down, the Saints as well, even though the Saints still have a shot. Their quarterback situation is a mess as well. Ian Book started last week against the Dolphins on Monday night, but he couldn't do well. Kamara's their meal ticket, and that's it. You could have Callaway, you could have others, but it's all predicated on Kamara having a monster game. But Panthers, their defense is pretty good. you talk about a mess and a carousel of quarterbacks. The Panthers with Cam Newton when PJ Tucker was playing, and now Sam Darnold is back. Newton and Darnold are being rushed in and out, both with poor play. So it's just a mess right now. That being said, I guess the Saints will win, but it will be very close. Vikings and Packers for Sunday Night Football. Now, I didn't think the Vikings had a shot anyway, being 7-8. The Packers going for the first seed at 12-3. Remember, they were the first to clinch a playoff spot, clinch a division. Kirk Cousins is most likely out with COVID, and he's unvaccinated, and I didn't know that. That was a big news coming out about an hour ago from, noon when I'm doing this. That just makes it harder for the Vikings, honestly. So, McMahon will come in for the Vikings. I didn't think they had a chance anyway. I expect this to be another Packer rout. A very easy game. Monday night, the Browns and Steelers, the two teams lower in AFC North. Both, whoever loses, they're out. And then whoever wins, they have a long shot to get in. And I mean a long shot to get in that wild card spot. Being this last game at Heinz Field this season, this is more than likely the last home game for Ben Roethlisberger in the last two games for Big Ben. He's going to probably go out and try to, go all out and make throws and play better than what happened in Kansas City last week. They got blown out. Poorly, they got blown out. For the Browns to get Kareem Hunt back, and that's really good for them. They can get the rushing game going, but we'll see about the Steelers. They have some key defenders on the COVID list, but I think the Steelers win. Baker Mayfield really has gone cold. He's just not getting it done. He threw 4 picks last week in Green Bay on Christmas. So that's what I think about Week 17. And quickly, I'll have more about this on the Raider preview, but John MAdden passed away, I believe, on the 28th of December. The irony was 3 days after his all MAdden documentary on Fox on Christmas, and he was everything for NFL television. He taught the game, he coached the game, he won the most games percentage wise for a head coach. He was amazing. He was someone who was enthusiastic about the game like no other. And everybody, loved and copied him, and you'll see an outpouring of support, I think, and remembrance on Sunday, hopefully around the NFL. So see a lot of booms and pows, and well, not pows, but booms for sure. Think about his video game too. I think almost everyone has played it in life. So he was definitely worldwide, and he'll be missed for sure. But we'll have the memories. So take care, folks. That's been the Week 17 NFL picks.